the fuse. Bring the boom.
Alongside Excalibur, the great Tony Schiavone, and is going to lose his hair.
That's great to be here in St. Louis, one of the best wrestling cities in all the United States. It's a few miles away from the Chase, and this is a rivalry that has been brewing. This is a rivalry that has been brewing because of the history.
And his opponent from New York,
That's great to be here in St. Louis, one of the best been brewing because of the history. Jericho stabbed Ortiz in the back, and now they're going to
Here tonight, live.
Jericho was going for the win right away to me.
Because Chris Jericho's a very calculating competitor.
DraftKings app, use promo code Dynamite when you sign up and play free tonight.
White son, I can't wait.
Love to see
I want to see him beaten up. That's what I want to see.
Ortiz with Jericho in the barber's chair at ringside.
You don't know what that means, do you?
Well, then agree with you. Eddie Kingston being one.
Yes, as well, having Eddie there.
Much longer.
Ortiz. Ooh, man. Tonight, John Moxley, Hiroshi Tanahashi becoming AEW Interim World Champion. The All-Atlantic Championship quality. Baker, DMD, with a matchup that can have huge
On his mind, he's still in the thick of things.
And how about this main event?
Get this to the top, looking for the hook on. Oh, there's the barber at ringside.
Suspect-looking barber to me. I don't think I'd let him cut my hair.
Matt Menard.
Small bat. And that may come into
Hammered Ortiz on the ring.
Body on the floor.
Well, our opening
There's not many people like me in wrestling at all. There's nothing more beautiful than being yourself. Finding tell you that you aren't or that you can't because it's possible. And
Heavy physicality.
We are jam-packed here in Slisker versus Hairman.
loser of the match will get their head shaved at ringside. We've seen with Jericho and already a lot has happened to Ortiz.
Match warfare.
In 4 days' time, Animal King.
TNT. I like that show.
Fighting ability.
That street kid from New York City is fired up.
The Columbus, Ohio are going to be there in August. Tickets on sale this
3 years. Coming up on the top end now. The two. Oh,
Big, isn't he? I can't wait to see what kind of a wig. I wonder if he has a big
If he
apple.
goes on the road with Fozzy, he would have to wear a wig, wouldn't he?
remember, this match all came about. Oh, wait, Jericho rolls up Ortiz.
He almost pulled that one out.
Comes around. Oh, shot to the midsection. DDT.
Got to make the cover. Egg and that hip ball to stack the shoulders.
I was going to say, this match, blood and guts match, the Jericho Appreciation Society accepted coaching in some...
Of course, I already been in all kinds of battles.
2 count. Being reminded just how tough Ortiz is.
Telling you, the thought of losing his hair is getting to Jericho.
Ortiz reverses the backslide. He was up on his tippy toes, but Jericho...
There it is. There it is.
Right in the...
Needs to get to those ropes, or he needs to pull himself out somehow from under.
He's making that desperate...
Fans here to love it.
There you go down, Crown. But this has been the Jericho... Garcia teeing off on one
In
another.
a violent and aggressive way.
And remember, Lager now kicks in the center of the ring.
I want to see this man bald.
Far away from the victory. Jericho.
Everybody on their feet. The fans here wanted to see Chris.
That has put out so many opponents.
The thing about it is,
But the professional in it.
So what the hell did he do?
Ortiz most is going to lose his hip. Indeed.
Fuego del Sol. What does he have in all of it?
Payday of some sort. Or payback of some sort.
Oh. Man.
The ring, they diverted threes.
Sammy, what have you done?
What AEW Dynamite? They were thickest episode number 141.
Don't forget, to a T. And Jake Hager's wearing the ugliest outfit on TV. He just grabbed the clippers out of the hand of the barber.
Eddie Kingston commanding the microphone as he and...
Yeah, what he's doing, man in the mask, is being a man, and he's saying he's doing the right thing.
Man of his word.
Showing that he's...
Man
yes,
of his word.
exactly.
Blood and guts! Blood and guts! Blood and guts! We are 2 weeks away from blood and guts. Take on 20 men.
professionals are seeking justice and looking for Wardlow, and known as Mr. Mayhem. They have agreed to settle their issues in a 20-on-1 AEW Dynamite road race.
There he is, Wardlow coming up next, ladies and gentlemen.
We've been a part of a lot of them.
The following contest is a 2026, 277 pounds, Mr.
From a class action lawsuit, Smart Mark Sterling. Remember, Wardlow has to defeat 20 men in... And there we see the plaintiff surrounding...
Well,
That's basically what it is, JR. Get in there.
No, he's a man.
Four have been eliminated.
Yeah, now look at this swarming. Wardlow only needs to be pinned or submitted. Pretty hard. This man trying to single leg Wardlow.
Oh, here we go. Oh, my God.
A power bomb to the outside. Wardlow trying to keep his head up, come charging at him, but mission and a pin. Take Wardlow keeps putting him down.
he's stacking them up like...
How many? Look at another. Dasha Gonzalez trying to do her best to keep her bomb.
This is
Smart Mark Sterling, class act. Almost half of this field.
Mark Sterling doing a big cup on the out. He is so...
4 more eliminations.
Matches, folks.
number 2 in AEW. I mean, else rolled in. We wish they had settled. They should have got in a cordwood situation once again.
Oh, coming off the top rope.
Down or surprise.
Smith, therefore your winner.
Agenda.
I think the sky is the limit for this man. Smart Mark Sterling.
Starting to be slammed for a win.
I'm guessing you spent a lot more time in the weight room than member of ATT and the rest of the team messes with you. From a skybox like this, hell, they're just my Tyron Woodley. Get in that ring and take out the garbage.
Tyron Woodley and Matt Hughes.
You get in there and take out the garbage right.
Coming to the ring, instructed by Dan Lambert to take out the garbage.
I think you boys are smarter than to take over. So we can fight. We can fight if you want.
Interesting point. I can see that.
Wardlow, who now?
The red, white, and blue. Well, the good decision by Hughes.
Center of the ring. Choice questions about Forbidden Door. Answer questions about match finishes outside during Forbidden Door, JR.
I love DraftKings, folks. You should too.
And it's not even Forbidden Door yet.
Introducing first, from Asheville, North Carolina, and the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions.
Ospreay started 3 weeks ago during that Ring of Honor World Tonight at Dynamite, then again this past Friday at Rampage.
And his opponent from Essex, England, Wayne.
Ever since I heard this match was signed, I've been jacked. Television or in person. He is extraordinary. There's a lot of ground. One of the best in the entire world. And
The U.S. heavyweight title this past weekend.
Evolution Pro Undisputed British Heavyweight Championship.
his offensive approach. He's a great defensive rep. Maybe a little contrast in styles, but a legitimate dream.
For the most decorated stars in the world, and they're going one. How this all works out and transpires.
And for the fans that joined us this past, Trent Beretta and FTR. Immediately after that match, Ospreay here to the United States to compete tonight. That is a hellacious schedule.
One is not only, but it's for bragging rights. If you think about it.
Great lock, a lot of stress, a lot of pull on it. Important match. Sorry, Tom.
Very important step up. Ospreay takes down Harlison before Jon Moxley defended against Lance Arbindor, and of course Kenny Omega as well.
Later on here on Road Rage.
What a superstar. Hiroshi Tanahashi. What to them? Buy the Tanahashi pay-per-view, watch it.
Ospreay.
Oh, boy, howdy.
Through the game,
When they chopped you, you knew it, and you remembered like,
whoa! Ball attempting a back body drop.
Wow. Combination of his strength, his core strength, and just the thing.
that has crossed paths with many of the stars here in AEW. We see this jam-packed crowd here at the Championship Arena, IWGP Intercontinental Championship. And of course, those acronyms, maybe National Wrestling Grand Prix, the governing body of those champions.
They'll try to suplex him out.
And Harwood gets
both on the apron.
Ooh,
there's no man's land out
trying to direct some traffic on the floor. The tension off Ospreay.
Pretty ugly.
And Ospreay, shot you in picture, don't go anywhere. AEW Dynamite live from St. Louis, Missouri, and Dax Harwood.
Caught him on two flaps. They're wide. The hip is sustained.
Ospreay in trouble.
Louis, packed house.
Great show of athleticism, and as you can see, it took a him as well.
I thought that looked pretty.
Ospreay, though, he's up to the top. He tried to create some drunk. And we mentioned that. Asked him to vacate the IWGP.
Could be a mistake. Oh, Cash go up top many times.
Oh! Getting more torque on them.
Saw a member of FTR head to the top rope.
It was so it's kind of costing the momentum in this one.
But it showed.
Harwood up quickly while his opponent gave him the ropes. Giving Mr. Ospreay to go.
Ospreay with the high ground.
Thing is, man.
Great match. What a night for wrestling here on TBS.
Oh, Lord.
Top Ospreay.
No, there's the fair fall. Another count. Man, what a series of.
Ospreay. The boot.
Oh! Somehow, some way. This kid.
What a tremendous side. Ospreay coming in. Now remember when we saw Ospreay hit that bore the brunt of it. Could be an issue for Ospreay, but what an elbow. Harwood maybe out. The near leg is
that's right.
Oh!
They create those kickouts. At least that's my literally and figuratively.
Ospreay thinking ate that elbow for lunch, and now
well scouted.
Shot power.
Got Harwood on the top of the head. Didn't get all of it.
Cutter going to spill out of the ring, but instead, Ospreay only a 2 count for Dax Harwood.
The heart, determination of both men.
Watch the head here.
Is on the line for both these men representing.
She's there. And now a headbutt. Speaking of heads.
TR. We're seeing champions of 3 different.
Now we're striking again.
Ospreay. Harwood. Oh, big mess up.
On key, on time by Dax here tonight that we have
the match. These guys.
Avoided by Ospreay. Hey, no, again. Harwood able to kick.
Ospreay getting a little frustrated.
Dax Harwood to kill Ospreay.
Adjusting that elbow pad. Left head. And the 3 count. Will
Ospreay. Winner of this match, Will Ospreay.
An incredible victory. Jeff Cobb Davis and the great O'Khan, the new IW. This Cash Wheeler and Brock Lesnar, even the odds. And remember, it was O'Khan and Cobb.
Oh, the amazing wrestling match. Just a moment.
We have another member of Chaos in the line.
My God, what a
can't get here soon enough.
What can you imagine?
Rocky said you better back off, brother.
But that just looks like FTR joining forces with Oracity and Rampage. The main event for Forbidden Door will be Jon Moxley, Hiroshi Tanahashi.
Japan Pro Wrestling. I've been going after the biggest, the baddest, last one that I've been looking for 2-3 years.
Called out Hiroshi Tanahashi, said Tanahashi has been ducking him.
Who have been really on a collision course to face each other.
Well, to answer you, no more. The way I see it right now, I'm the best wrestler.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up.
Welcome back to AEW Dynamite, where champion at Forbidden Door.
Jon Moxley, you hear his comments, you hear the passion, he's on a mission.
And I would not be the one.
Of course, Jon Moxley, a former AEW World Champion. Between Moxley and Tanahashi, dating back 3-year heavyweight championship, but now here at Forbidden Door, AEW World Championship.
Tanahashi is a
climbing the ring together for a long time. In AEW,
first time he went right into my top 3 of all timers. but your chance is coming up very, very soon.
Tanahashi considered the GP heavyweight champion, a two-time winner of the New Japan Cup Tournament. The Japanese Bret Hart.
It doesn't fall on deaf ears with John Moxley be treated to. Exactly, that's what I'm thinking.
To sharing with John Moxley.
Time, my man. Tanahashi. Across Japan on bullet trains, I chased you across the house. All that time, all that work, Tanahashi. A lot of titles, a lot of tournaments, but there is only one man. The man deserves his respect. He's an in-space, but not for long. Because the best professional wrestler on this planet. Pretending I live it night in and night out. June 26th, then that AEW World Championship. Everything I've worked for 3 years. Everything I have 3 years to become. It is all on the line. And for you, Tanahashi, I play for keeps. Tanahashi-san, you are gonna call.
Rivalry with John Moxley. Not only will they collide Tokyo
with Ty and Sammy on his side.
This in that ring is because I wasn't here weak. This is spiking in the eye. Maybe I'll burn your face with a. And Tanahashi, the last time I saw you.
Go! Shut up! Shut up, really?
Come on!
Jericho Appreciation Society.
Wait a minute.
Hold on to Desperado from Suzuki-gun.
And not getting their hands dirty.
Suzuki-gun, a former and still
Come on in, guys.
We saw
We are Los Tres Sex.
The tongues will come out.
From the Suzuki-gun in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Why are they?
We saw Archer.
Who by virtue of Tony Khan, Jericho, Yuta, his other little New Japan. Don't forget I beat him up at the Tokyo Dome in front of his stupid father, Red versus Yuta, Shota Umino, and because I can't wait. And that's
Yuta. Look at this, Ortiz with his head shaved.
But ahead of it. Oh my God.
Oh wait, Tanahashi and Moxley have played June 26th on pay-per-view for the interim AEW World.
To see their styles are going to match. This could be the match of the.
And right now, let's take a look back at the history between Darby.
O'Reilly, you took out the only person in this company that's like family to me.
Of Sting's ankle bone snapping, and it's euphoric to me. Done just right.
I am going to break.
And you bring yourself this way because I can promise you.
Watch me do the same exact thing to Bobby.
Tony stood on one a little bit later on against Dr. Britt Baker, DMD.
No thanks. That means you're a smart woman. I dropped out of seeing you. We've all seen what you bring to the table. It's the criteria of a world champion. We've all seen the DMD. Oh, we've all seen it.
A high-stakes matchup in the women's division still to come.
Your following comes to the All-Atlantic Championship Tournament. 5 pounds, all ego.
His best days are ahead of him, and he can start all that right here.
Chance to advance to Forbidden Door.
Now residing in Nashville, Tennessee, weighing in.
A redeemer.
But not only because of his size, but because of that look and that.
I like the fact that he's cleaned up. He's quicker. He's got that same power.
I mentioned the winner of this match advances to Forbidden Door Sunday Atlantic Championship. Last week he used to advance. We know next Wednesday, this week in New Japan Pro Wrestling, there will be 3 here in AEW. Will face Yoshinomaru and then Tomoaki Honma AEW after his victory on Dark a few weeks ago, and the win of Penta and Malachi Black.
I missed like a little part of that. Great job, Excalibur, from this guy.
The reason I'm so high on mentally, he's a big win or 2 away from being right on track.
And now he's Miro clutching that left arm.
He got into the ring. Here came Miro. Miro had his...
The thing that stood out to me the most is that Mean Streak hurt himself offensively.
Page focus advantage.
It's hard to believe tonight the tag team title is going to be on the champs.
Whoa, but Miro! Those kicks did to that left arm of Miro.
That's CAT-scan wrestling. He's going to be very, very hard to handle.
Dan Lambert and American Top Team have done for Ethan Page.
Look at the Charlie Horsey tricep.
The qualifying match will continue in picture-in-picture. Ethan Page versus...
But only one can beat.
You done messing with that? Over there burning.
I'm Excalibur, joined by Tony Schiavone and Jim Ross, and we are witnessing Mean Door with the All-Atlantic Championship, the Atlantic
Chase position at the hands of the powerhouse. Looking by the half dozen.
And throughout the floor, and now Page.
So the Page are aware that Miro's got crook.
280-pound athlete and drive him again into those steel. Big shoulder tackle.
Try it again, I think, going up top.
Going up to his feet, Ethan Page coming for the cover. No.
Really nice cover by Page. Miro.
Page wrestled a very, very solid.
Sooner than later.
Right. Well, you could be looking at your first all.
Can't wait to hear that.
Plus, $2 and coming up next, a match today.
And into the sternum. Handslock. You're damned if you do.
Of the Faith.
Oh, those leg lariat from...
And that...
His man, and he...
and that was a piece of artwork there.
The kick to the... Game over for Ethan.
Your winner by submission.
Bastard Pack at Forbidden Door. Penta. And coming up right now...
This week on Rampage, I go one-on-one and of hearing the word potential because that's all I've been labeled at.
Getting in violence here, and the parrot.
So this Friday on Rampage, a new star is going to be born.
Meeting human, Dante Martin.
TNT. I like Dante's attitude.
Introducing first from DSD.
Sitting in for the Denver Yapper, Justin Rock.
Flanking the winner of the Owen Hart in the semifinals of that tournament.
I can only imagine.
Well, they always seem pretty nice to you, Tony.
Tony Storm.
Very interesting interview. This more intense Tony Storm that we've heard.
To that, she loses tonight.
Remember, the only black Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, highly skilled individual, come out swinging here tonight against God Strikes. That AEW Women's World Championship that defeated her.
Baker caught Tony right on the jaw. That ring post.
Rebel and Jamie Hayter, and providing or have defeated Hayter in singles competition or in tag team action.
Now Britt Baker ranked number 4.
Folks, number 2 versus number 4.
Tony Storm perched on the top to out. Can't allow Jamie Hayter. Oh, well,
there you go.
Hayter sweeps up the leg of Tony Storm.
Champion. Here comes Thunder Rosa.
Thunder Rosa on her way to the ring.
And this high-stakes matchup in the women's division.
I'm gender fluid. I'm trans feminine. There's not many people like me know that there's nothing more beautiful than being. And don't let anyone tell you that you aren't or that you can't.
What is cold-hearted is Hook. AEW Rampage.
High-stakes matchup here in the AEW on the number 4 ranked. Coming to ringside.
Even the odds.
And one lurking at ringside in Britt Baker's corner.
Right now, Tony Storm looking for the biggest win he's had in a what places in that top 10.
Oh, wow.
You got 2 big head shots.
Turn Britt Baker to the ring.
It's like, I directly go for the cover. Because she had an opportunity to cover. And didn't follow through. Tony Storm's got a very sound, good wrestling game. She believes she deserves.
Making on to that bottom rope, and referee Paul Turner checking on Baker.
Baker kind of addled it, seems.
Legs in the center of the ring.
These people, the women, the men, that's why the palm strike.
Oh, look at this. Oh, so close. And she's going to steal it. No.
As if she's got something else in her mind.
Britt Baker, one for the left.
She slipped out the back door to Tony Storm.
Tony Storm, 0. And Tony Storm wins.
For winner, Tony.
Pulled out every trick in her playbook, but Tony's here.
And we know why. This young lady right here.
And could we see Thunder Rosa? Now Tony is standing by with the publicist for the hashtag Jade brand.
News this Friday on Rampage, the TBS champion Jade X in one night, which is why I'm the best at what I do. So Oh my God, one too back in the day. You want to be a baddie? Yeah, I got some.
No, you really don't remember me. No. Willow Nightingale. We worked together. Everybody else chasing their success, clapping for them and their successes, except Jade's open challenge for the TBS Championship.
Wilma.
It's Willow. Let's go back.
And Willow Nightingale.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to experience
champion? Now with the time.
When I was a kid, had Roy Rogers on it. Old school. And he'll knock it off again. What a...
Or just around the corner last week, I called my show Okada. WGP World Heavyweight Championship. A professed, occasional dumbass champion. And it's not changed. And the challenge...
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You really are a stupid cowboy, aren't you? A huge congratulations to the new... Secondly, I don't know why I have to keep... Anyone's going to challenge for it, it's going to be me. About New Japan Pro Wrestling. Forbidden Door is about the best way to showcase that event for that champion is... Speaking of Forbidden Door, Okada, he's not even here tonight, who would love to come out and say hello.
The IW's Jay White. Jay White.
Oh, the Blade Runner. Yes.
I am Switchblade Jay. Wow! Heavyweight champion! Because you couldn't beat AEW World Championship. So, if I'm gonna put, it's not gonna be against you, buddy.
Bullet Club for that championship. Let's go, baby.
Well, that raises the question.
I hold the power because the Switchblade, because this is the Switch.
Well, we know the title will be at stake. And that amazing Forbidden Door. What an outcome.
Here tonight, Source look to defend against the Young Bucks, and that is... It's main event time here on Dynamite.
AEW Tag Team titles will be on the line. They'll be decided.
Your main event is a tag team. Introducing the challenger, Jackson, the Young
Bucks throughout the history of AEW. Full gear last year, and the Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus, the momentum, how to go on and
and of course, but I do kind of think you're right.
447 pounds, accompanied by Chris and Luchasaurus.
He'll turn 25 years.
DraftKings is official partner of AEW, and tonight anyone can play free for $10,000.
I'm going to talk about many. You jump in this bed. Man. 25 tomorrow.
This incredible tag team at AT&T.
The money is to isolate Jungle Boy and get him away from
Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus as AEW World Tag Team Champions. They have been unbeaten.
What do you do?
The tag team championships are getting set.
Well, good of his partner. He can't tag anybody. There's a lot of great action going up.
And Bobby Fish in the Jungle Boy.
Oh, amazing.
Quickly as possible. And they have prevailed every time. See the teamwork by Matt and Nick Jackson.
The brothers got the teamwork, but they died.
Pick to the midsection, high roundhouse. They realize they're not going to be able to end this match right now, but they could.
Luchasaurus.
Enough. A system liner there by Jungle.
Boom! The line here tonight.
And Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus
during that battle royal coming up Friday.
Who answered the open challenge. And comes back. Crossbody wipes out the buff.
Boy's cat-like.
Nice. Northern Lights suplex.
The ladder. Along. Then bam, look at this.
And making sure that Luchasaurus stayed on the floor.
And now maybe looking to Jungle Boy through the tape.
Happening.
Bringing over the top. Oh, and wait. Exploded. Oh, my God. Jungle Boy. And connect. Whoa.
Oh, that was on target.
Massive.
Big chance.
450. Main event continues in picture-in-picture. On full, Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus looking to defend the tag team championship. Now Jungle Boy coming back.
Man, say that great strategy. It's come forward. That's been their strategy.
Powerful. I'll talk to them. That's the
Kai Black, the third All-Atlantic Championship. Will Ospreay and Aussie Open. Can he bring those AEW World Tag Team Championship belts back down to...
Is the only way to win it.
He's so big, it won't take him too long.
Down, and instead, he's going to climb the ladder with Matt Jackson on his... Jungle Boy, oh man.
In the size of the letters. Hell, look at the disparity in the size of those two tag teams.
Jungle Boy. Immediately fires in the right hand.
It's intense here. High drama.
You have to do.
Who's going to prevail here with the tag team?
Top of that ladder. Luchasaurus just wiped out Matt Jackson.
Wow. Ladder looked like.
Tracks and reverse Horka.
Jim, the presence of those 4 tables.
Up to the top.
Man, this is a
trajectory by.
Look at the other angle.
Matt Jackson.
Leading right leg actually hit the 6-for-1 there for Matt Jackson, and now Jungle. Nick Jackson with the German. Now Jungle Boy and Matt Jackson struggling.
For what they've been through.
No, I wouldn't.
Not wasting any time. And Jungle Boy.
So many times you can.
Jungle Boy, he wanted to keep his eye on Nick Jackson.
And he's just fighting off. He has no institution.
Wait a second. They've got the arms of Jungle Boy. BT trigger on the ladder. No, and Jungle Boy guillotine. And Orange Cassidy one-on-one for the IWGP United States line.
Thunder Rosa will defend against Tony Storm.
Wait, Lucha on him. No!
The double-decker bus just
unbelievable. Eliminated from this match.
Jungle Boy Jack.
Terrible landing for Jungle Boy, and now big trigger. And now Matt and Nick Jackson making the climb.
Are there, and the belts belong to the Young Bucks.
AEW World Tag Team.
A day before his 25th birthday, the title reign is on.
2-time AEW World Tag. Tending to Luchasaurus.
Yeah, a lot of guys going to be tended to
Hashi for the interim AEW.
Them, one hell of a match, one hell of an outing to say the least.
Heard about the big guy who they were successful getting out.
And we've got new tag team champions. Many say they're off. Out here in AEW. I thought that was a
hidden door. We see Christian Cage lost.
Hell of an effort by Jungle Boys and the Heart Biggest All Outdoors. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, you son of a... You somehow down in the deep of your heart, you had a veteran wrestler.
And they're looking on, they're helpless.
We need some help out here.
It's doing this.
Christian Cage. No! Chair every damn time. Is this how you get recognized? Is this how you... Oh, what a night, ladies and gentlemen, we've had here. Caliber and Tony Schiavone. Good night, everybody.